Alright, so we're here. We're going to be looking at how to sign off on competencies or skills, subjects within FP2 training module. So we have the training module open. I'm going to go ahead and create a file. There we go. Enter my training dates, start and end times. Oh, got that backwards. We're going to add some subjects that were covered. If I'm looking for those core competencies, a quick search for core brings them all up. Maybe we did some ladder training. Let's add an instructor. Yes to all three. I'm going to make sure I have all three subjects selected before I add my personnel. Add my people. Alright, so this is our standard training report. We have a few people here taking some subjects, and up to this point we essentially have our training report completed. We would add some notes here providing detail as to what was done, anything related to times, if there's additional time spent that evening, if there's a weekend training, time off for lunch, whatever. What we want to do though is we want to go down into this bottom right where this is where our subject sign off is. So if someone has met all of the benchmarks and the requirements for that particular competency or skill, they get signed off. So there's a couple of ways that we can go about this. We can do it manually, one person at a time. So we select the person's name and we simply drag the competencies that we're signing them off into the box to the right. It's pretty straightforward. The other way that I can do this, let me just clear that off, is I can do multiple people at the same time. So that's where this sign off plus comes in. If I hover over it, we see it says sign off many firefighters and subjects at once. Very effective, especially if you have a large group. Open up a new window here. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to be dragging from the subjects taught over to the subjects signed off. So let's drag those three across. So we're going to be signing people off in all three. And who are we updating? So I like to start and apply all competencies to everybody. If we have a select few people that didn't complete certain competencies, it's easier to remove those individual competencies than it is to add them to the larger group individually. So I have competencies to be signed off. I have the 3 skills. I have 4 people that will be signed off on those. I click add sign-offs. Do I want to add these 3 subjects to the 4 firefighters? Yes, I do. And now we go back to our main screen here, personnel and attendance. We can see that each person has been signed off for those 3 skills. If I go through here, we can see down below, there they are. They've all been signed off. Now what I can do, if I need to customize this, let's say that this person wasn't able to do their leg lock. They weren't successful that night for whatever reason. All I do is I go and I delete that particular subject from their sign-off. Once I have everyone's individual sign-offs correct, I just look at them each, make sure it's right, save it, and then I would move on to my session notes, typing in what was completed for the day and any other details that are pertinent. So that covers how to add a sign-off to a training record.